To me, it was almost antichrist. It was against what he was saying, the total opposite of what he was saying, just so they can perpetuate their institution.
Exactly.
Right, and I see that their institution has some value, but not if it's repressing people again, because that was the whole point,
Yeah.
like you say. He said you don't need that. You have everything you need inside yourself.
I mean, I think in a lot of ways that's, go ahead, grab your tea. I think in a lot of ways that is exactly what Jacques Fresco is trying to say, is that, you know, we don't need people or institutions or establishments to help us make up our own minds. You know, and Peter Joseph has stated in his lectures and in the Zeitgeist movies that people need to learn how to be critical thinkers on their own. And I agree with that.
But unfortunately, that's when we fall outside of the norm and we are not. Then we find
falling outside of the norm.
Well, we find the most struggles with our economics, let's say, because we're not rewarded for thinking outside of the box. We're rewarded by following whatever they tell us to do. Whatever they tell us to do.
Right.
We're not rewarded for thinking creatively. And I mean, see, I know. I just went to the doctor today. I'm perfect health. You know, I have a little small little things that, you know, like I have athlete's foot. Oh my goodness.
Gosh, athlete's foot.
But even me and the doctor agree it's not worth to take a pill that's going to mess up your liver.
Right.
Just so you don't have pretty toenails.
Yeah, exactly. You know that, let me tell you something, a little secret I know about toe fungus. One of the really good ways of fixing toe fungus is Listerine.
Oh, okay.
Did you know that?
No.
And no, not swallowing it, not taking it internally, but soaking your toe in it.
Oh, okay. I also heard that somebody told me that the creosote bushes you can make.
What is it?
Creosote bushes that grow here abundantly, that you can make. You can make the foot bath out of creosote.
Creosote. How do you spell that?
That's a good question.
That would be nice to know.
Yeah. You don't know those bushes, huh? Most abundant bushes around here is creosote.
We should look that up.
C-R-O-F, I don't know.
Maybe Frank would know.
Right.
He's really good about bushes
But I
and
just
trees.
need to try some of that maybe back.
Yeah, well, if you've got an
Listerine,
abundance of it. Huh?
Listerine, I wonder what the ingredient in there.
Well, there is
the alcohol. That's
no, it's not the alcohol. There is some sort of special enzyme inside Listerine, which really a lot of law departments use it for, cleaning up crime scenes, because it has this biological enzyme in it that really, attaches to the proteins that are polluting the air, and or, it's an organic thing. It's an organic issue. So Listerine has that enzyme in it that can draw out those particulars that are, causing fungus and mold and stuff like that. So if you go like toe fungus, I don't have toe fungus, and but if I did, I would soak my toe in the Listerine before I would take a pill or anything like that, take anything internally that would mess up my other organs. And I love how, they're based on issues of the body, based on the body and how it works, and how, you know, we should really learn to listen to our bodies and become more in touch with the nature of our body. Bertha and I were talking about that on occasion, and I know that you're a big.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
your senses. You have to be thankful. You know, you have to even be thankful for your pain because it's telling you something, and you have to try to find out what it's telling you and listen to it and make adjustments. And it's up to each individual to take that responsibility and don't rely on doctors and pharmaceutical companies to sell you things.
Right.
You know.
I don't, and you know, I'm very against taking pharmaceutical prescriptions for anything, really.
I mean, I'm
even
sure
antibiotics.
Their place.
You
let's
can
say let's say you can.
You can overabuse antibiotics to the point of where you knock out your own body defenses.
Right. Well, I think you know, with the current system, we're so sold fear that we should be afraid of everything, and in fact, we need to find that which is good and embrace it, and instead of trying to kill everything, with everything being so.
Yeah.
We're so afraid of any kind of
dirt. Like, I eat dirt regularly because I think that it's good for me. I mean, you know, if
it
there's
has healthy microbes in it.
Exactly, the microbes.
You need the good ones. See, the problem with today, we want to sterilize everything, kill everything.
Ridiculous.
But we need
I know.
The healthy
we
ones.
need you know, it's like Frank, when he goes to make potatoes, he'll take the dishwashing scrub brush and scrub the potato. I said, wait a minute, don't do that. Don't do that. Leave some of it. You can rinse it lightly. Rinse it lightly. But leave this stuff. Don't scrub it with the detergent. I don't want to be eating detergent.
Right.
With my baked potato or my potato. I you know, if we intake certain amounts of dirt or dust, which our bodies do take in naturally,
I mean, there's
you know,
dust in the air, so you can't really avoid it. But
yeah.
Unfortunately, people get too paranoid.
They do. Well,
fearful. Everything. They want to kill it. And
kill it is killing you.
Yeah, exactly. We
it's
have
killing
to learn
you.
to live with the right things, and certainly some things need to be taken care of. But I mean, everything isn't. You know. But if you have enough of the good in you, there's no room for the bad.
Which is exactly what Bertha, my sister Bertha Gangster, was saying, is that the body has the ability to expel that which it does not need. You do not have to help it. It will do it naturally. That is, of course, if you have, you know, kept away from manufactured chemicals, poisons, drugs, and other such things.
Right.
If you know, and it's unfortunate because I believe that, you know, over the last 100 years, we've managed to manufacture so much crap that is now in the environment. It's harder for the body to fight this off.
Well, that's what's good about living out here where hardly anybody lives. You know?
I love living out. There's not a lot of, you know, carbon emissions from traffic. That stuff's not in our soil. So yeah, I could go in the backyard, pick up some dirt, put it in my mouth, and swallow it, and it would be good for me. I'm not saying I'm going to eat a whole bowl of dirt. You know, I'm not advertising, and I don't promote eating dirt as an everyday part of your diet, but a little bit goes a long way. I'm sure.